$150 million mansion just sold in Toorak, and it reset the Australian house price record. And the sale netted the owners over $130 million. Now, the reason the wealthy are able to play at this level and make the amount of money they make through real estate that the poor are not able to do is because the wealthy people understand that you have to get wealthy first and then buy real estate, as opposed to buy real estate first and then try and get wealthy. Most people struggle for 10, 20, 30 years, spending 60 to 70% of every dollar that they earn paying their mortgage in the hope that that property will make them money. And the issue with going to buy your own home, getting a large owner-occupier mortgage, and then using 60 to 70% of all of your income to pay the debt is that it hamstrings you and it makes you unable to go and do things that will actually increase your income and increase your ability to go and actually build wealth. The people that are buying real estate in the tens of millions of dollars, they may have made their money through real estate, but they've made their money through real estate investments or real estate businesses, as opposed to going and buying amazing homes and those homes appreciating while they have average jobs earning average income. Most of these really wealthy and really successful people live below their means for a very long period of time, putting all of their money into growing their business, growing their ability to earn money, and they either get to a point where their business is spitting off a huge amount of cash flow, which allows them to go and buy things like an owner-occupier home and pay for a large chunk of it in cash, or they sell their business, have a huge liquidity moment, and then they go and buy the home in cash. Those homes then appreciate in value, they don't hamstring the people, and they then sell them down the track like these people have for $150 million. All the gains are capital gains tax free, and then they roll that capital into some other investment or another property with little to no debt. The ingredient to making you rich is to be able to earn a really strong income, use that income for either business or investments, which then grows your wealth further. And then ideally you can go and buy a house in cash, which means your repayments are significantly lower and you actually have a level of freedom. The issue with having a huge owner-occupier mortgage is you can make very little to no decisions. You can't leave the job and go and try and chase your passion in a business because you have an owner-occupier mortgage that you have to pay every single week, which means you need the income to sustain a lifestyle. I challenge you to not get caught up in what everyone else is doing because most people have it wrong. You need to build wealth before you then privilege yourself with a nice home, as opposed to privileging yourself with a nice home, struggling to pay for that home for the next 30 years and trying to build wealth while you're doing that, because it is much, much harder. The wealthy people build wealth, then they buy homes. They don't buy homes and then build wealth.